Hello, and this is a secondary video on the airsoft forts at the farm airsoft field. You've seen many of them, and our biggest one I'm showing you right now. This is one you saw in the previous video. If you didn't watch that, please check it out. But this, until a recent while ago, was the biggest airsoft fort here at the farm. Now, however, I've introduced a new type of airsoft fort, a monster compared to the rest of these. Ones that are twice, even 4 times. The first large fort that I'm going to show you is probably the worst out of the two. As you can see, it is huge, taking up about as much space as 3 of the forts that I previously showed you. It is fairly okay for defending. The walls aren't very thick
for sexy time.
And pretty good. BBs will fly through though. However, the holes in the walls do allow you to shoot out, because these walls are made in the favored way here at the farm, with a large log hung up on 2 branches. More logs, sticks, and branches are then stacked on top of that log and forming a barrier. These are very protective and also offer you a great way to shoot out of. Inside this fort, these trees manage to support all that huge log, allowing it to balance, of course, the defenses. On this side, once again, it is supported by a large log, along with many of the sticks and branches and logs stacked up against it. However, you can use large stumps, such as that one, and also pieces of wood lying around. These were a previously awful skateboard ramp that I tore apart and put up right there. On the front, this is where most of the bulk of shots is going to be taken. This is filled with loosely latched together branches, allowing you a perfect path to shoot out of and hit your opponent as they advance on you. It also features a mattress here. This mattress can be used as cover, and when you're camping out playing in a night war, you can lay it down and sleep on it. It also features cushions on the outside for protection, pieces of wood again, and an old carpet. This thing can take shots. The BBs do not rip through it, so it's very good and durable. Also, it offers a short little lookout point to open up on your opponents outside. This hole here, you might think that's a very bad idea on your fort. However, it does offer a quick escape when you need it. You can merely slip outside as fast as possible, and also you can mount a machine gunner on the corner of the tree right here, allowing him to pour fire into the oncoming opponents. Also, this fort is placed in a strategic spot, since around it is thick, dense forest where you can place several other players in order to defend it. There is an outside view of this huge, monstrous fort that is now starting to become the most popular type here at the farm. This is the second huge airsoft fort here on the Death Corps Airsoft battlefield. This one is smaller than the previous one, taking up about 2 of those smaller forts that I showed you in the beginning of this video. It is once again simple. Have a log balanced on branches and stack wood up against it to form a protective barrier. The BBs can go through, but you can shoot out of it, and that offers you protection and a place to shoot it of. I'll show you this whole fort, and I will start with the back. The back is probably the lowest, and it's made out of fence posts and, of course, branches. I believe it's not very good for cover, as you can still see the player exposed behind it. However, I believe that each airsoft fort should have a weakness, and in this one, the back is, of course, the weakness, because when you have the fort, yes, you are unstoppable in an unstoppable fort, but when you don't have it, the other team is unstoppable, so each fort needs a weakness. When you enter the inside, you have, as I've already mentioned, the logs across the branches with logs and branches and posts balanced against it. This fort is much better than the other one. As you can see, there's barely any holes in here, perfect for crouching down behind and shooting out of at your opponent, as you can see. This side, once again, we have these merely balanced against each other for more cover. As you can see, they do provide full cover when crouching down. Here we have a different style where stumps are stacked up with small little logs balanced on top, allowing perfect cover and shooting ability once again. Here we have your, once again, log on the top with tall posts balanced against it for good protection and ability to shoot it up. Also, this table with logs balancing against it allows you a good environment to shoot it of against your opponents over there in a fort we showed you in our previous video, the pig pen. This fort also features a nice cabinet here that you can store ammo, glasses, whatever you want inside. On this side, we have the sturdiest protection you can use, and that is wood balanced up with small posts. This features a small hole for you to shoot it of, but that's not all. Notice these sides are completely flat with no nails exposed. On the other side, however, we feature something that could be a bit dangerous. Plenty of nails sticking out the other side, but the good thing about this is that if someone hurls a grenade or smoke grenade at you, these nails will catch it when it hits. That's maybe a 1 in 100 chance, but they'll stick and you will end up unharmed. Also, this wood is great for deflecting any projectiles thrown at you and plenty of BBs. So this side, where there are plenty of trees for an opponent to shoot at you from, is perfectly protected. As you can see, the outside of this fort is covered by thick trees and branches, allowing you perfect protection and comfort in the fort. So overall, these magnificent airsoft forts that you have seen today are of a new breed of monstrous forts that take up plenty of space but offer still plenty of protection. These forts were all designed by the Deathcore Airsoft team. If you have any questions on them, or you'd like to play with us, or maybe even sponsor us, please visit our website at www.freewebs.com/deathcoreairsoft. Thank you very much.